You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Good morning, kids. Papa Charlie's back with a nice story today. I think you'll like it. It's about cookies. Who likes cookies? Raise your hand. Yeah, we all like cookies. I think you'll like this story. Okay, this story, I'm going to read it to you because it's a pretty long story. I want to make sure I get it done in time, okay? So bear with me. I'll be looking down. I'll tell some of it, but I look down once in a while because it's pretty long, okay? The title of today's story is The Case of the Missing Cookies. On Friday evening, after supper, Sally's mother read an article in the local newspaper to the family. It was about a cookie monster problem that had been occurring in their hometown in Colorado. I'm going to show you a photo now that the police put out for anybody that sees this guy or knows anything about him. Please call them. This cookie monster, the police say looks something like this. See that? He's munching on a chocolate chip cookie. But this guy eats any kind of cookie. And I hope he doesn't come to your house, because you won't have any cookies left. Okay? Several times last week, the police were called to look into the matter of cookies that had been stolen from homes. Sometimes the cookies are taken right out of the oven. And the police are frustrated because they can't track him down, and he eats all the cookies, so there's no evidence. They can't find him with any cookies on him because he eats them all. So they are frustrated. Now I'm going to show you a picture here of two plates. This is a plate of cookies in a house on the table. But a cookie monster comes, and this is what you see next. See this? Okay? This is what you see after the cookie monster has been there. Just a few crumbs on the plate. Wow. Can you imagine how many sad kids are going to be in that home? But the cookie monster doesn't really care. All he cares about is cookies. He loves cookies. Okay? The police said the cookie monster didn't seem to care what kind of cookies he ate. He even ate cookies that were bought in a store. But the cookie monster struck homes more often where cookies were made in the kitchen, like where you make them with your mom, or your mom and dad make them together, or whoever. But he likes homemade cookies more than store-bought cookies. And the thing is, it ate peanut butter cookies, oatmeal cookies, raisin, ginger, snaps, butter cookies, snickerdoodles, cowboy cookies. It didn't care. It ate any kind of cookie. Maybe you're that kind of person too. You like all cookies? I do. The police said that if anyone sees the cookie monster or had their cookies stolen, they should give them a call. The police might be able to track him down. Now I'm going to show you the picture again in case you happen to see him sometime in your home or around your house. That's the cookie monster. And he's always munching on cookies. He lives on cookies. Okay? Now, Sally, a 10-year-old who had baked a lot of cookies, told her mother that story that she read from the newspaper was funny, but probably untrue. It was like a joke or a trick. Someone was playing, and her mother agreed with her. Okay, now it's the next day, Saturday. On Saturday afternoon, since her mother had taken her two younger sisters shopping with her and Daddy was working at the office, Sally decided to make her favorite cookie, the chocolate chip. And I hope you like chocolate chips too, because I do. Since Sally had been making cookies from the age of 6, it wasn't long before she had 24 medium-sized chocolate chip cookies on a cookie sheet and in the oven. And it probably looks something like this. I think these are cowboy cookies, but chocolate chips be about the same size, medium size. Okay? Looks good, doesn't it? These are already done. When they go in the oven, they're not that brown. Okay? With 5 minutes left on the timer, she set her wristwatch timer and went upstairs in her home to her bedroom to find her favorite book. She loved to munch on cookies while reading a good story. You probably would too. As soon as she had gone upstairs, in walks her dad. The nostrils on his nose, these are your nostrils, they flared out real wide when he smelled something. His nose flared to the max. He lost no time in getting the cookies into a paper bag, and within 3 minutes he had placed all 24 cookies into a bag, was in the car, and gone before Sally returned. Sally looked at the timer and decided to leave them in an extra 2 minutes. That they would be extra crisp. She said that's the way Papa likes them. She also likes them crisp because when you dip them in milk, they're more firm. When the 2 minutes was up, she turned off the oven, got a hot pad, opened the oven door. Her mouth had started to water. She could almost taste the cookies. As she looked forward to that first warm, crisp bite of a nice chocolate chip cookie. Yum. As Sally opened the oven door wide, she gasped. Her jaw dropped. Sally's eyes stared in disbelief. She couldn't believe it. The cookie tray had only a few crumbs on it. All 24 chocolate chip cookies had been taken. This is what she saw after a cookie monster visited her house. A few crumbs on the cookie tray. Wow, she was really sad. She checked the door to the garage. It was unlocked. Sally wondered if someone in the family was taking her cookies, hoping that the mysterious cookie monster would be blamed. Let's see. Ellen and Lily were with their mother shopping and Dad was at work. So, who could it be? She had an idea. She cleaned up everything and told no one that she had made cookies and that they had been taken. She didn't tell anyone. She read her favorite book in case her mother asked what she had been doing while they were going shopping. As Sally read her favorite book without the pleasure of munching on crisp chocolate chip cookies, she paused to consider what had happened. She was going to get to the bottom of this by being a sleuth. A sleuth is a detective. She was going to make some careful observations and ask questions like an attorney at supper time. While eating supper that evening, Dad says he's not very hungry. Sally listens, nods her head, and goes, Dad eats a lot less than normal, and her mother is surprised also at this and says to her dad, did you have a snack, honey? Dad says, yeah. Sally now turns into a prosecuting attorney. Dad, did you come home earlier today? Yes. Did you look into the oven? Everyone is now looking at Dad. The young girls and Mom, everybody's looking at Dad. Sally continues, Dad, did you take and eat all 24 of my chocolate chip cookies? No. Did you take all 24 cookies with you? Yes. How many did you eat, Dad? 20. The younger girls have their mouths. They couldn't believe it. I gave Uncle Wilbur 4 cookies at the office. Dad, how could you do it? Dad, I thought I could get away with it and blame it on the Cookie Monster. Well, Dad, Sally says, you are the Cookie Monster. Are you not? Yes, I am. And I have been one since I've been 10 years old. You can ask Grandma and Papa about me and cookies. Dad says, Sally, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Yes, I do, Dad. I love you for being so honest. We love you too, Mom and the younger girls said. They all hugged Dad, and he burped. And they laughed and laughed and laughed. The next day, Sally called the local police and said, we found the Cookie Monster in our home. The police say, shall we come out and pick him up? She says, oh no, the Cookie Monster is our dad. The policeman laughed on the phone and said, you know, I think this is the case in many homes where cookies are missing. I hope you like this story. Do you have a Cookie Monster in your home? Who is he? I'm going to show you these 2 plates again. Before the monster came, after the monster left, the Cookie Monster. I hope you like the story, and sometime you have to make some cookies. If you don't know how to make cookies yet, have Mom show you how. Cookies are a lot of fun, and let's hope you don't have a Cookie Monster in your home, but you might. Papa Tar says goodbye. Till next time.